The bodies are torn to pieces, and the vehicles are crushed. Oh, not the vehicles. Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of the G3 Boardroom. Today we're going to be playing Oltree. This is a game that Dave picked up at Gen Con this past year.
Correct.
Is that right?
You are correct.
So these guys have played it. I will be playing the role tonight of someone who has never played this game before.
You are the noob.
Yes. So we'll see how it goes. I like the look of the game, but Dave wanted to tell us how we play it.
All right. Well, the premise of the the premise of the game is we are rangers who've been selected to come and defend this keep and rebuild it to its former glory.
They're really scraping the bottom of the barrel. Hey, we need you guys.
We're not Walker, Texas Ranger. We're sit on the couch.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania Ranger.
All comments can be directed towards him if you're offended from anybody from Pennsylvania.
Why would that be offensive?
Sit on the couch, Pennsylvania Rangers.
I had to come up with 3 words. Walker, Texas Ranger, had to be from somewhere.
Fair enough. This game is cooperative, just regular cooperative.
Oh, I don't know.
And it's story driven, which I really enjoy. So you could actually play this game through the entire story if you really wanted to, or you could play it in chapters.
Which is important to note that this video will have some spoilers in it for this game.
Correct.
It's by the nature of the game, we might have some spoilers in here.
Also in this video, we're just playing the first chapter.
Just the first.
Yeah, this playthrough is not going to take us through the entire book, just the first chapter. So hopefully you'll get an idea of how to play the game and the mechanics and how things go.
All right. So I'm going to take you around the board really quick. On the board, there are several different spaces you can go. Each of these spaces that have these cards on them are called incident spaces. One of the actions you can take is to move there and flip over the card and handle whatever the incident may be. It's completely random. You don't know, but it is what it is.
It might be a cotton candy party.
Sure.
A pillow fight.
Hey!
Another action you could take is what's called Call to Community. That's essentially move to any of these open spaces here and collect the resource or do the action at that space. If you do collect a resource, because it's cooperative, all resources are pooled in the center of the keep and are used later on for specific reasons. Yes?
Can we occupy the same space?
Yes. Yes, we can. Another action you could take is to rest if you need to heal yourself up. Or another action you could take is build. There are several buildings here that you could choose to build from. You are in the keep. You pay the resources if you have collect them as a group, and you build different buildings that add bonuses or skills to your ranger pool. Another thing you could build are these towers. There's a simple tower you could build, and then there's a much bigger tower you could build that bolsters your castle or keeps defenses.
I think it's funny that so many pieces are 3-dimensional, but the towers are flat. Just saying.
Fair enough. Speaking of the defense, there are 2 tracks on the keep itself. One represents the strength or the defense of the castle. Currently, it starts at 3. It can reach a max of 8. And then if you go above 8, you get bonuses for doing that. But if it ever reaches 0, you automatically lose. This track represents the prestige. Apparently, we're really popular. All right, again, if that ever reaches 0, you lose. But again, if it ever gets to 8, every time you go above that, you get money or gold.
Now, we were allowed to have a starting building, and we chose the inn, which gave us an extra prestige right off the bat.
Correct. All right. Now, one of the main elements of this game is the tests. When you go to these incident cards, you'll flip them over, and more than likely, you'll have to perform some type of test. Every one of us has a ranger. And
feats of strength.
Each ranger has a specific skill that they start with.
Geometry.
I believe, Jason, you are a craftsman.
It says adventurer.
You're a craftsman. Jason, you are a scholar, and I am the warrior. So we each have to pick a different ranger to add a different skill. All right, and the fortress itself, always make sure you have one skill of that type. But for example, if Jason moved his character, what's your name? Conrad.
Conrad.
And Conrad was dealing with an incident that required scholar. He would get 1 die from the castle, and then 1 die because he has that skill on his character. Yes.
So, why does my guy have the adventurer
That's the
moniker?
name of your skill.
And the name of your skill is assiduous?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
But how come
Let
it
us know in
doesn't-
the comments.
Yeah.
I bet it has something to do with scholarly
I
stuff.
bet it does.
Yeah, but how come it doesn't say, how do you know he's a scholar? It doesn't say.
That's a book.
The symbol on
Okay.
that's the scholar symbol.
So you got to figure it out. Gotcha.
Well, there's a handy dandy cheat sheet over here called the book, the
Okay.
rule book.
I wish that they gave you little cards that had some of that cheat sheet stuff on it.
I like when the game gives you cards that have the actions on it.
Yeah, I digress.
We'll save that for another.
On to the playthrough.
Okay. Now the main way this game is driven forward is with the adversity token over there.
Oh.
Before your turn, you're going to roll this die. This die is going to tell you how many spaces that token moves. Whatever it lands on, you handle that. All right? So, for example,
Or you don't.
You take care of it.
well, you do just take that action. So
Take care.
each of these incident spaces have 3 cards on them. If they ever take a 4th card, then we've got problems. And things can go haywire really, really fast. We'll get to that when that happens.
More incidents, more problems.
Yes. Okay. These are called threshold cards. Those could be good or bad. And these are called, I forget the name of those.
Blue.
But those can also be
Yeah.
good or bad. All right. And whenever it lands on those, we take care of it. It can move forward 1, 2, or 0 spaces. Now, the only time it will not stay on its same space is at the storybook. The storybook is how essentially it's your timekeeper. It kind of forces you, you got to take care of this stuff as quickly as you can, all right, before you get to the end. And when you get to the end, hopefully you have enough skills to handle all the issues.
That's a lot of story pages there.
I think there's 6 chapters. Now, one of the ways we can get more bonus dies at the end to defeat the final
Troll.
whatever it may be, is over there. I don't know what our overall objective is. What's it called? What's it says?
Trouble with the neighbors.
Okay, it's got some flavor text, a little story, and that represents things that we have to accomplish. If we are able to accomplish those, we get a bonus die.
Do these have to be done in order?
They do not have to be done in order.
But this is our win condition on this card.
Not necessarily a win condition, just helps you win in the end if you're able to accomplish
These
those.
bonuses. Our win condition
okay.
is in here someplace.
Oh, okay. In the book. All right.
Okay.
So, but you want to work towards finishing these things because then it gives you bonuses towards finishing that thing.
Correct.
Gotcha.
All right. Now, all of us start with 1 provision. These provisions allow you to re-roll a die if you're not happy with the result. Well, whatever you re-roll, you must take the final result no matter what. All right. We also all have a special ability. Or we can use our special ability as long as our health stays above the threshold mark. And the threshold mark is indicated by this red circle with a slash through it.
Yeah, mine's way down here, which
Okay.
is good.
So if your health is ever at or below that, you cannot take your special ability.
Oh.
Okay? And that's pretty much the gist of the game.
Let's do it.
Move, take care of incidents, collect resources, et cetera, et cetera.
Let's do it.
All
Do
right?
it.
So now on our our goals to get bonus tokens, we're gonna have to try and take care of as many of these incidents as we possibly can, as quickly as we can. So I think that should be our main focus, but who would
I
like
agree.
to go first?
You would.
I would like to go first.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, well, I am a warrior,
Ooh.
and you can see on these cards, they each have like a little title, Wild Lands, Castle in the Mist. It might give you an idea of what the incident might be. All right, but the first thing we gotta do is flip over the first story page. So go right ahead, Jason.
At the gates. You set up camp within the crumbling walls of a once dazzling fortress. The observatory, a massive building, has somehow withstood the ravages of time and still contains several shelves of astronomical treatises, as well as a number of esoteric works.
We're going to chew on that dialogue.
Okay, yeah.
Very highbrow.
Place the observatory building tile on the game board.
Hey, we got a free building.
Build side up for the free.
For free.
Place it on an empty construction space inside the fortress.
So what did that give us? Prestige.
Prestige.
And another book.
Oh, we have to read another page?
No, another scholar skill is what he meant.
Oh, okay.
All right, so the first thing you do on your turn is roll this die.
Roll that beautiful die.
So move it one space.
Like this way?
Like so.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now I landed on another adversity, so I now roll this 8-sided die to let us know which space is going to get another adversity card.
Okay.
They already have 3, so when I add that 4th one, it's in danger. So number 1.
That says like a happy
event.
happy event.
It's the cotton candy.
Sounds fun.
Okay. To indicate that that area is in danger.
That's the exclamation sound token.
So I have 2 actions. One obvious action I'm going to take is move. And since this has 4 cards on it, I think I should go there immediately.
I think you should. It's also yellow. You guys yellow. You're good.
No, I'm right. So I'll move there.
I think I'm yellow.
Okay. And then as my second action, I will look at this card. So no, this area is no longer in danger. It's a happy event. It reads, you witness an unusual event, the birth of a litter of 11 dogs. However, the mother seems frightened and you fear that the birth will be complicated. Test Scholar.
That's not good for you.
Well, no, we have 2. The keep gives us 1,
right.
and now we have an observatory, so I get to roll 2 dice.
Okay.
Okay. What outcome are you looking for?
Hey, that's a success.
That one?
Yep.
You just need 1 success?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
It might
Success.
have an old tree on it.
No, it is an old tree. What do you know?
Yep. You remember an elven poem and sing it to the mother in a low voice to reassure her. The birth goes well. Discard the next incident card in the region.
Sing, Dave. Sing it.
It says
In Elvish.
in Elvish. I actually remember, I used to know I memorized a poem from Lord of the Rings. When I was a kid, I don't remember it
I thought
anymore.
he was going to say he remembered a limerick about a man from Nantucket.
Well, I got a good one for that one. All right, so I was able to take care of 2 incidents on my turn.
Good job.
Damn straight.
That's exceptional.
That's it.
right.
That was my turn.
Okay. We're doing. There it is.
Right,
So
do we
at the beginning of
read-
my turn, I got to roll this dice.
Do we read another page each turn? Or?
No, you only read the page when it gets back to that
Oh,
spot.
okay, gotcha.
So you follow the arrows.
Right.
Yeah,
Roll that dice.
Yeah. Okay, it does not move, so we have another incident.
So I roll this one.
Correct?
Goes in spot 7. 7?
That is 7.
What's that one?
Landslide.
Landslide. That
We
does
got
sound-
2 landslides out here.
Oh, super. All right. Okay, so if I want to collect the resource, I have to go to that space.
Correct.
If I want to just deal with the problem, I go to this space.
Correct.
I guess
You
I'll
go to region 7 and then say, I'm either going to do the incident or I'm going to call the community.
I'll deal with the incident.
Okay.
The incident says, landslide.
Don't do
A
those.
mudslide has uncovered a long forgotten underground cache. Cautiously, you enter the small cave, nurturing the hope of a happy discovery. I have to test Gold Star.
Okay, so we have
We
one
have
from there
2.
and one from the end. So you get to roll
Right.
2 dice.
Hey,
Hey.
I rolled an old tree. Success! You find the remains of an old treasure, some metals to be melted, and a purse of coins from the Imperial era. Plus 1 coin.
Hey, we got cash.
Right.
Rock on.
That is 2 successful turns.
Oh, boy. That's all the time we have for this episode.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
All right, so it moves 1 space.
In space. To this one.
Yep. Okay, roll the die.
Which die? This die?
The 8-sided die. Yes.
7.
Okay, so we take that card. Okay. Teacher requested. The fortress must provide a teacher to ensure that the children receive an education. So we cannot use this space again until we complete this request. In order to complete it, we need to go there and test our scholarly knowledge and get 2 successes. This one can be done partially. So if you get one success, it can be completed at another.
Okay, so maybe for my turn, I'll head over there and try to...
It's really not that big of a deal.
Okay, well, what would you suggest then that I
We're
would
going
do
for the
instead?
completions. This
Yeah.
one's the lowest. You can go there. Other than that, it's kind of a dice
Okay.
flip to where the next problem is going to go.
All right, well, since there's no problems that manifested themselves right now, I'm going to head over here to where it's...
Or you can go somewhere and get resources, and we can work towards building something.
I want to work towards getting this card done.
I'm with you.
Good call.
You want to do this incident?
Yep.
What's it called?
Strange fruit. Enjoy
Wait,
your...
now think about this though.
Enjoy your poisoning.
You are a builder, right?
He is. Yeah.
Yes.
This is Castle in the Mist, Wild Lands, Forest Fire.
Eluded caravan.
Okay, go for it.
Enjoy your poisoning.
Strange fruit.
Strange fruit.
That's a riverboat. Got some gambling.
The tree's fruit is large and appetizing. It's hard to resist the temptation to sink your teeth into it. If you choose to taste it, roll the location die.
That would be this
So,
one.
yeah. What's
Well,
it
you're not
doesn't say?
supposed- You don't want to.
Oh, you're not supposed to. I did not understand
Actually,
what I was
somebody's supposed to
to
read it to you, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
To be Dave, I looked at the bottom ones and I have no idea what they mean. So
Okay.
Okay.
I am going in this completely blind. I'm going to go ahead and taste it. Let's play the game to play the game.
1.
1.
Oh.
1 or a 2. Ugh, it's disgusting. And you throw up immediately. I lose 1 heart.
Oh.
Like everything else would have been like, dun dun dun, dun, but no. All right, lose 1 heart. That's fantastic.
Well, you took care of the
Took
incident.
care of the incident.
Yes.
That's-
I have 1 more action. And
It's not true.
Oh no, I moved. Right, sorry.
Your actions are done. Okay. 1. Okay, so go ahead and flip that over and read it.
Mudslides. What's with the mudslides?
Mudslides.
I don't,
They are
there's no
delicious.
candy parties here, okay?
Yeah, it's a mudslide party. It's even better.
Major mudslides are reported. The convoys are mired in the mud. Venturing out on horseback is dangerous for the steeds. Rangers with 2 hearts or less at the start of their turn may not move.
Okay. So
Like
that will remain there until the next one pops up. So you have to keep that in mind. All right, well, I have 2 actions. I'm here. I might as well finish off this.
I don't see why not.
Riverboat. A small boat heads down the river. You try to identify the coat of arms displayed on its hull. Test Scholar.
Should we be reading these to you?
Yeah, we
Instead of a-
really should be.
Let's start doing that.
All right, so I rolled this, which represents I can exert myself to get a success. That's what this symbol
Oh, with the
means.
heart on there?
Yes.
Okay.
So I will lose a heart to get that success, so I complete this. You identify the boat as Norse merchant ship, a Norse merchant ship. You see the opportunity to do business with it. I need to finish.
It's like the William Shatner reading down over there.
Okay, we can get any resource we want.
Oh, beautiful. Why don't we go ahead and get one of these resources then?
Plutonium?
Plutonium.
I mean, we can build this thing for a fire, gives us an extra hammer. We can get this for a fur, gives us an extra star.
We don't need another star. We already have 2 up there.
No, this one's an extra hammer.
Or we could work towards building a tower, which gives us more defense. I don't know if that really is useful. No, not really.
Anything will do. This one gives us extra.
Oh, we know we need Scholar
Shoulder.
to get rid of that thing over there.
Yeah,
But we need.
But I think we already got 2 Scholar, don't we?
Yeah.
we've got 2 scholar, and I got my bonus here.
All right.
Make your decision.
Let's take fire.
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 So this is now secure. Now,
Way out of here.
what that means though is that if we roll that number, an incident will not be added.
Fantastic.
Oh, nice.
Roll
So-
all the ones you want.
I will.
All right, here we go. My turn. Move it once.
All right.
Read the book. The book say.
A few days after you settle in, a guard awakens you in the middle of the night. In the middle of the courtyard, a mysterious portal glows with a pulsing intensity. Tell you, plutonium. A curious volunteer jumped through the portal and emerged a few minutes later with a wide grin and his arms loaded with riches.
Ooh.
Okay.
A whole bunch of dudes named Rich. Come on, guys. You work with us now. Place the portal tile on an empty construction space in the fortress.
Dave will find that.
Some of your more daring elements can go through the portal and come back loaded with food. Gain 3 resources of your choice.
3 resources of our choice.
Yeah, double check that. Is that something that happens right now, or is that something
Right
that you
now.
can choose to go through at any time to gain 3
Nope,
resources?
you gain 3 resources right now.
Okay.
Well, no, it says some of your more daring elements can go through the portal and come back loaded with food. Gain
Right.
3 resources.
You get it right now.
Gain 3 resources.
Right
Oh, it
now.
doesn't say can go through. It says go through. Okay. Cool.
So what
We get
resources?
3 resources of our choice, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Let's pick off some of these things. We already got fire. If we get another fire, we get that. And then why don't we get fur and ore and get that? Those both give us plus over here. That would get us up to 7 and satisfy that requirement.
That sounds good to me.
You just mathed it out.
It's a little confusing though because we've got these like bread or like food things.
That's a provision, not
It's
a
a
resource.
provision, right?
Right.
It's this game has an issue with its nomenclature.
Now, what's this?
That means you could, when you finish any one of these, when you complete one of those, your prestige goes up by 1.
Okay.
So we didn't build them yet.
Why not? Oh, that's right.
That's an action. We're just getting the resource.
Okay, so I'm going to get. He is absolutely correct. I'm going to put those over here because those are the ones we've chosen.
And those are the ones
Let's
we
throw
have
the
the resources.
in the
What did we
center.
take? I don't even know what we took.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The resources, Dave.
one fire, 1 ore, 1 fur. Jeez.
Look at all the stuff.
All right. So I will attempt to fit. Well, we want to hold off on that until we finish this now.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm not going to do that. I will go back, and then I'll do the build action to put this up. Sound reasonable?
Sounds good. So now we have more buildings that give us more help on things.
Yep. And that costs 2 fire.
What did you build with 2 fire?
That's a good question.
The main hall.
It sounds like you were burned the main hall to the ground.
the gunpowder factory.
That goes up by 1, and that's my turn.
Okay.
That was an exciting turn.
It was great. It was really good. Look at
It cannot stay on the storybook, so I must move 1 space.
Okay, so now
Roll a
it's,
1. That's not a
how
1.
about a 2?
How many cards are
It
there?
is
This will be 4.
a trade route or route.
And now you know what your turn's going to look like.
Yeah, exactly. So that is I had to move there and deal with this. Someone read it to me.
Punch the player to your left. Trade route. The road leads to an ancient elf shop that has been abandoned for ages. You scour the crumbling building, hoping to find something useful. Test star. Star.
We get 1
You got
here. We have 2.
2. Got 2. You got any more on you? No?
No. 2 down.
Knock yourself out.
Very well done.
And
Okay.
you smashed our thing, though. So
Oh,
try not
yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
Success! Hidden among the broken bottles, you find a flask of excellent elven wine, and he gains a piece of bread, which is provisions.
Yes.
Which again, you could use to re-roll, or now that you have 2, you could cash them in to take a bonus action if you wanted to. 'Cause you have 1 more action.
I do.
Oh no, you moved.
Nope,
I
you
moved.
moved it there.
I wonder if I
You're
should.
don't
I'll
have
cash
it.
these in for another bonus action. No, why not?
Oh, yeah, if you want.
If you want, you could just save
Then
them.
my guy, when I rest, I get an extra one of these provisions, anyways.
Okay.
So I don't think
ahead.
provisions are going to be difficult for me to come by.
Gung
Oh,
ho.
la di
Go for
da
it.
da.
Yeah.
I just collect bread left and right.
That's right.
Are you? What will you be doing with your action?
I'm going to be reading that, having you read that card to me.
What's it? What was the title?
An unusual place. As you search the area, you realize that
It's unusual.
the grove you are in is the home of an elven dog.
What? How many somebody elven?
Elven dog.
Surprised, the slender creature stares at you with its intelligent eyes. Test purple book. I don't know what that's called.
Scholar.
Well, book, how many scholars do we have? 2?
We got 2.
We have 2.
That's
Well
fast.
done.
Did it?
Success! If you wish, the elven dog will take you anywhere you want. Immediate action, you can go to the zone of your choice.
Why don't I take me into the keep so that I can build something next turn?
If that's where you'd like to go.
I mean, because we have things ready to build.
Well, we have resources to build something if you like.
But you have
Or
to
can
build
go
it in there.
Anywhere you want. Anywhere. You can go over there.
Clear across the board. You can go to hell.
Going there is not the
here.
worst thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there so I
This is
can build
Sophie's
something.
choice.
Roll the dice there.
Keep talking, and it
1.
might be.
2.
Well, thanks for watching.
Oh, what the hell?
Missing relic. The temple's relic has been stolen. The priest refuses to hold services until it is replaced. It'll cost you a gold to do it.
Okay.
Isn't that like
I'm going to move here, and I will do a lonely tomb.
A lonely tomb. You are now in the tomb. It is no longer lonely. You are dead. A muscular middle-aged man kneels before a freshly filled grave. You speak with him and learn that he just buried his wife and child, both of whom were killed in a bugbear raid. Test this.
Geez, that's a downer.
Test that? No.
Oh, it says question mark. Oh, I'm sorry. It is a question mark for, what is this called?
Prestige.
Prestige. If 4 or more, eager for revenge, with nothing left to lose, the man joins the fortress garrison. And we gain 1 thing.
Because we're so prestigious.
Otherwise,
Nice.
something bad would have happened to us. He would have beat the tar out of you and stuffed you in the grave too.
That was my turn.
That's your turn. It's fantastic.
It does not
It
move.
does not move. So we draw one of these, roll the dice. I'll let you deal with that
1.
Yeah, but it still goes here.
It's a side one. It's a smaller one. All
Raw
right.
materials. There are no quarries or mines in the area. This means that construction work is going slowly. They need stone. They need to get stone to get back to work.
Seems like that would
Ironic.
make them less productive, not more so. All right, so
A
I'm
happy
going
worker is a busy worker.
to move here, and I'm going to deal with the strange fruit. Who wants to read it?
I'll read it.
Strange fruit.
Strange
Enjoy
fruit.
my poisoning.
They don't look very appetizing, but they're not entirely repulsive either. Maybe you'll try a small bite. If you choose to taste it, roll the location die.
5.
Meh.
You are dead.
Meh. Flavorless and bland. Nothing happens.
Cool. You know, but something happens because we just
Yeah.
finished another one of these, and now we just need 1 more prestige, and we'll knock that thing off of there.
How could we directly affect prestige?
Yes.
How?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, by moving there.
Yeah, but you got to
Okay.
deal with that first.
Right. Moves
Boom,
2.
boom. Yep. So it skips right by that.
Goes the story. So I
Yep,
read this now.
Read the story.
Just as the garrison gets used to the portal's magical presence, the alarm sounds in the middle of the night. A band of tiny imps appears and causes trouble. Place 3 imp tokens on 3 empty construction spaces. You cannot build on a space as long as an imp is there. The imps sow confusion within the fortress, so our rook goes down by 1. Yeah.
Our defense.
Okay, defense. Thank you. Wealth continues to flow in from the other side. Add 2. Oh, come on. What is this symbol? Is that a cornucopia now?
It means any resource you
Any
want.
resource.
Okay, so we had 2 of any resource.
Okay.
What do we need for building?
Well, we have enough to build this presently. You were thinking about doing that with your turn.
Yeah.
Any of the other two things, I mean, if we did 2 leaf, we could get the gardens that would give us +3 prestige, which will max us out.
Can we build an imp trap?
The forge is pretty good.
Well, you got to read the rest of that card.
Temporary action. At the fortress, as long as at least 1 imp is on the board, to capture an imp is, I'm not sure what you test, but is able to capture an imp, and then there's a success test.
The hammer.
Oh.
That's you.
Yep.
Oh. Alrighty.
Yep. So, but that's temporary action, so let's keep that in mind. It's going to go right there. But, you know, Dave's right. The forge is probably the best choice here. It only takes a fur and a fire, and we would get an extra soldiering out of it, an extra prestige, and we only need 1 more prestige. So I think fur and fire is a good choice.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
What I don't understand about this is that it says you test, you know,
Hammer.
hammer. So how many hammers do we have out there right
1.
now? Oh, just 1?
You would get 2.
So 2. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So
But if you
Or you
build,
could
the factory,
Build the forge first,
yeah, let's do
or
that.
the factory.
Because we got plenty of room in there.
well, if you build the factory, then he gets an extra hammer and then
What's the forge give us?
an extra soldier.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's
Yeah, so
build
build the
the
factory.
factory.
So
Okay.
that costs us a what?
That costs us a fur and an ore.
Okay.
Put up there for you. This goes up by 1. That's fantastic. And now you get an extra hammer. Go ahead and
So it's 3
Hammer him.
3 die then.
oh, I
1
see.
for me, 1
I
for.
suppose you expect me to give them to you. 2 successes. On a success,
Success. Remove 1 imp token from the game.
Well done.
there you go. Started problem, solving problems.
Cool.
Very good.
All right, now we have the option right now to say we've completed one of those.
We've completed one of
We
those.
completed one of those.
Ah!
I mean, what's the other option, Dave?
Don't say it.
Save it and see if we can get it somewhere else or use it somewhere else. But all right, so we've got 2 and 7 prestige. So go ahead and mark that as completed.
Fantastic. Since our prestige can go down, I think it's a good idea.
Yes, that's
to
why.
say
Nice-
right now.
nice
You
little-
know.
Little check mark emoji on there. It's cute.
Yes. Are you trying to tell me something? All right, I think I used the wrong symbol. I think it was supposed to be those.
Oh, so no
You're
check
probably
mark.
right.
Yeah, that's right. The other one that doesn't fit.
Because this actually looks like the thing that's on there.
Yeah. I wonder what the check marks are for.
Something. It's spoiler alert.
Something
You will be
else.
using check marks in the game. Will you be patient? Holy cow.
Oh, why don't you answer that question? Will I be patient?
Trying to clean this up over here. All right, here we go. 1 space.
Pink.
Come on, give me a 1 or a 2. Hold on. 3.
And now you know what your turn
Before.
looks like.
Well, can you
Surprise.
move me over there, please?
Yeah, sure can.
All right. What's it say? Well,
Oh, would you like to do that one?
yeah, let Jason read it. What's it called? I'm just curious.
A Pasteur shop,
A Louis Pasteur shop?
I guess. From a short distance, a wisp of black smoke rises into the sky, causing you to grow concerned. When you get there, you discover a building in flames and the Pasteurs battling with gnolls. You lend them a hand. So you're going to be testing soldiering, battle stuff,
Soldiering battle stuff?
helmet and swords.
Well, we get 1 from the fortress and 1 from me, so I have 2.
We haven't failed one of these yet.
And I never spend or lose hearts when performing a soldiering test, so
Oh,
Oh, nice.
I'm successful.
Success! You force the gnolls to retreat into the forest.
Get
The
back!
Pasteurs bring you a magnificent gift as a token of their gratitude. It does not say. Oh, plus 1 gold.
it does not say what it is, but it's magnificent.
All right.
That is completed. All right. That was a good roll. Doesn't move. That was not a good roll.
Now we know where I'm going.
I think we need a surprise thing there. Well,
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
matter.
going to pull it off anyway.
A pasteur shop.
It's another one?
You come upon a building under construction. A clan of pasteurs has decided to set up a shop near your fortress. What glad tidings! You're going to be testing the
No,
gold
You
tree.
don't test that. What does it say?
It says
It's got a
a
question
gold
mark on
tree
it?
picture with a question mark.
So you read the next thing.
Oh, if then. Okay. What's our at?
7. We're very prestigious.
If it's equal to 5 or more, the pastors offer you a welcome gift plus 1 resource.
Oh, of our choice? Fantastic.
Yes, of our choice.
You know what? We don't have any leaf.
But you know what? In order to complete the next one, we're going to need stone and fire also. Again.
Now, if it wasn't 5 or more, we have to come back. But it says in both cases. So in both cases, you receive the chance to trade with the clan. It looks like 2 for 2. So if we want to,
You can still trade.
we get a resource,
Yep.
and then we can trade up to up to 2 resources for
Yep.
something else.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and choose stone because we need stone. I'm not going to worry about trading anything.
Okay.
Bladow!
Yeah, you could trade up to 2 resources. Next to 2.
What happens if we get another problem and one where we already have a problem?
You have to put it somewhere else, and yeah, that bad stuff happens. We need to start taking care of this stuff.
A child has gone missing in broad daylight. The mother begs the rangers to find him before the unthinkable happens. Takes 2 successes on a star.
That's a traveler.
Okay.
Okay, Jay, you're still in the castle. You want to build one of these things?
Actually, I was wondering if I should go there and start taking care of some of these problems that are popping up.
Well,
you
you
also
also
gotta
got the
fight the
hammer. You
imps.
got to fight the imps.
Oh, all right, let's fight
build
the
stuff.
Let's fight the imps. Although the imps aren't taking up a lot of space, but yeah, give me my 3.
They're causing our
not this
defense to
one.
go down.
True.
They're just causing hell.
Stomping imp.
You can do that action again.
Right. But can I build something?
Yep.
What was in the queue to build up? The
Well,
forge?
we have a fire, a fur, and a stone. We're looking at
Yeah,
the
let's go ahead and
forge.
build the forge.
Build the forge. Oh, and mess up everything else apparently.
What does the forge give us?
More prestige.
Wow.
And another.
This goes away, right?
Yep. He spent it.
Yep.
That was a good turn. Okay. Now look what you made me do.
Oh.
Yes, I did that.
One space. Hey, that goes away.
Torrential rain. This place sucks. It's mud. It's rain. The rain refuses to stop, hiding the landscape behind a dark curtain. Rangers with 1 heart or less at the start of their turn have only 1 action.
The rain refuses to stop, so it's rational rain. It's choosing not to stop.
Well, it's being
Choosing not to get, no, not having it.
it's being irrational.
You're right.
It's vindictive rain.
No.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and what's the next one there? A looted something? A looted caravan? Let's go ahead and take care of that.
Oh, right.
A convoy is stopped near a river. As you approach, you notice there is not a living soul to be seen. It seems that the caravan was suddenly deserted. You draw closer to the carts. Test hammer.
I don't do hammer.
Well, you do today.
We got like 2 hammers.
We got
out
2
there.
hammers. Yeah, we got 2.
I am successful.
2 successes you need.
You better
you just
reroll
had
that.
1?
No,
only had
well,
one.
he had a busted dice though.
Yeah, it was cracked.
It's correct. You want to
Yeah.
roll again?
Okay.
Okay, I will spend a provision to re-roll this die. And I'm going to fail.
1 success. You help yourself to some of the cargo since nobody seems to care.
What?
Okay.
Okay. What was 2 successes? I'm just curious.
2 successes was you discover a coffer, but no clues as to what happened. You get 2 gold for that. And if you fail, you waste precious time going from one cart to another, and you lose a time thing, which I think is an action.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh.
I have a second action,
You do, but you can't do the same action.
so I will do this here.
You'll do that. You do that.
So I get 2 dice for this.
1 and 2.
Well, you need
yeah.
2 successes
And you need
for
2
it.
successes.
I got
and
0.
And that's 0.
Zero.
Yeah. All set?
That's all I can do.
Move it. Read me a story.
All right. The alarm sounds again. This time, fearsome
Nino.
demon servants have come through the portal. After wounding a handful of guards, they settle near the fortress and appear to be waiting. Place 2 servant tokens on 2 empty tower spaces. If there are not enough empty spaces, do not place the servants. You cannot build a tower on a space as long as a servant is there. On the other side of the portal, the veins of resources are drying up. We still get 1 resource of our choice. And then,
Oh, they're on the towers. That's right.
and then the temporary action. At the fortress, as long as blah, 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 blah. Fight a servant is a test.
Yeah, you got to go kill them.
The
The
helmet
sword.
and swords, yeah.
All right, so what resource do we want?
You need 2 successes to get rid of these guys.
Right.
Well, if we get another stone, that gets us closer to that.
Do I keep this out so we know how to deal with these
Yeah, it
guys?
goes right here.
Oh, and
But it's also got the indication right there what you got to test.
okay, but it doesn't say anything about 2 successes. What if the next card comes up and then we forget how to get rid of these
Does it
guys?
say it needs 2
Yeah.
successes? Well, it says right there. Okay.
Okay.
We're not going to forget.
All
Dave's,
right.
Dave's going to kill him next turn.
I can only do 1.
You got it under control. All right. We didn't choose a resource. Oh, we chose stone? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, then.
I think we're done building. I think we need to clean some of this crap up.
Yeah, you made a mess of things.
I did?
Yeah.
How did
I don't know. All right, I'm going to go here. And I'm going to do this.
I want to read one.
Oh, you read it.
A metallic tinkle.
Metallica.
Ouch! Jeez.
Yeah, shot, clear that right up.
You hear the chime You hear the chime of the bell of a traveling salesman's cart as he travels down a peaceful road. As you hail him, you're surprised by pillagers who have also been drawn by the sound of the bell. It's soldiering.
We have 2, 1,
And 2.
and 2. Fail.
Ooh.
You can use a provision going to re-roll a die.
I will use my provision. Success.
You fight off the pillagers. The salesman drowns you in thanks and gives you a little something as a token of gratitude.
Not very grateful.
Any resource you want.
All right, well, let's get the 3rd stone.
We need 3?
Does that say 3?
It does.
Holy cow.
We need 3.
Wow, that's a lot.
Now now we have it.
Now we still got to complete 2 more of these things.
Right.
Kill more imps.
1 or 2.
How about a 4?
Oh, not.
Are there 4 cards here? I thought there was only 3.
That's the 4th one.
Lord. I say you kill imps.
Sure. We're up to 3. Got 3 die for that.
You can give up a heart.
Yeah, for the success. Yes, I will.
Goodbye, imp.
So for my second action, I think I would like to rest.
We get a defense back.
'Cause I want to get my hearts and stuff back up.
Okay.
So how do you perform a rest action?
You say.
I want to perform a rest action.
And
And
then
what do I
you
do?
Well, you put your head down. Try not to think about anything.
Yes.
The ranger gains 1 heart and 1 provision.
Okay, but mine, I get an extra heart and an extra provision. So I go up
You
2.
get an extra heart too?
That's my special ability.
Holy cow.
This
Gains
guy
an
is-
additional heart and provision. So
You guys are a super rest guy.
yeah.
All right, good turn.
Okay.
I need the red die.
So what happens here?
Nothing yet. If another one gets added, then
Okay.
bad stuff.
Bad things. Okay.
7. There's something
There's
there.
one already there.
So it goes here.
What
And
was
it
8?
says, the priestess has run out of oil needed to keep fires of the communal temple alight. It'll cost you a fire.
These are easy to take care of. We just
They are. It's just, they take an action, and you only get 2 actions, so it's like
Right.
there's only one left here.
There's only one left
I'm gonna
here.
go ahead and do that first before I go back to the castle.
Eluded caravan. The convoy seems to have been attacked by some colossal monster. It's not a pretty sight. The bodies are torn to pieces, and the vehicles are crushed. Oh, not the vehicles. Their contents strewn all around. Is that the people or the vehicles? You inspect the scene, trying not to gag. You are going to be testing Star,
Traveler.
Traveler.
So we get 1, 2,
2.
2. I passed.
Success! You are able to salvage a few valuables from the wreckage. Get 1 gold piece.
That's it.
Yep.
It's all torn to pieces, and
Where does this go?
you'll be happy with what you got.
And then I will move here to go.
Let's put a little green shield on there, just for the pleasure and satisfaction of putting the green shield on there.
Agreed. All right, here we go.
Good roll.
Don't make it go. Yoink.
We're down to 2 spots.
3.
It's going in 4.
Goes in 4. And it says, this year's harvest was disastrous. The specter of famine looms over the community. It cost you a leaf in order to do it. All right, I'm going to go here. I'm going to take care of that.
Okay.
Now, we built that building, right?
Yep.
So whenever we complete one of those, we get a prestige. But since our prestige is maxed out, we get a gold.
So wait a second. What building did we build to help this out?
That is the main hall.
The
You
main
guys
hall?
laughed at me.
So whenever we do one of
these,
these small ones, we get a
We
prestige.
get a bonus prestige.
But in our case, it's a gold because we're maxed out at prestige.
Yep.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
We go back and tell our tale of what the things we've done, and
Yeah.
they cheer our.
cheer our names.
Oh boy.
Why do you
What was
do
our
it?
what was our prestige at again? I don't know.
Intense heat. We've gone from mud to torrential
Rain.
rain to intense heat.
It's Michigan.
Yeah, guys. The sweltering heat makes even the slightest effort a challenge. Inside the fortress, things seem to be moving in slow motion. Each time a ranger loses a heart, they must lose an additional heart. Yikes.
Ever anywhere?
Anywhere.
Wow. And so that doesn't get rid of until we flip another one.
Correct.
All right, I was going to go out and take care of, try to do this thing to get that down some.
That sounds like a plan.
That's what you want to do?
Yeah. There's my move, and then someone read that to me.
Oh.
Dave's lucky.
Wild lands.
Wildlands.
Oh.
Your road takes you to a lush valley that is untouched by civilization. You decide to scout the area to see if it can be any of use for your fortress. You will test Traveler.
Well, what do we got for that?
2
One-
dice.
Oh, just 2?
Don't forget about your provisions.
Which you have
Yes.
a lot of. There you go. You successfully touched
could.
the land.
Yeah.
There are possibility of 2 successes if you wanted to try and get 2 successes.
Yes.
Which one would you like to re-roll?
Costs you a heart. Costs 2 hearts. Because every time you lose a heart, you lose 2.
I'll do it.
Because he's a super rest guy.
2 successes. You've got quite the treasure on your hands. Rare types of trees and iron ore. So you get ore and trees.
Oh, that's it?
Well,
That's
it's an
Okay.
unprecedented windfall.
Yeah, it's enough to build a building.
All right.
You have 1.
I thought there'd be some gold in there or something, but
All right. Good turn. Good turn. Come on. Damn it.
oh, there's a weird goat
Monsters
guy.
eat your face.
Wow. That's a nasty looking goat
Is
guy.
it?
Yeah, they're these guys.
A major problem. The portal is now behaving erratically and ominously. It expands, distorts, and crackles with toxic flashes. A work on demonology found in the observatory points you toward the only plausible explanation. A major demon is trying to cross over into your world.
That sounds like a problem.
Temporary action at the fortress. Confine the demon to its home dimension. That's I don't know what symbol that is.
That's a book.
Would be.
a
Oh,
book.
okay. The number of successes required 4 plus the number of servants and imps still on the board. Each goal you have completed grants 1 additional success to each attempt. As soon as a ranger passes the test, victory, turn the page. If the adversity marker makes it back to the chronicle space before a ranger has confined the demon, defeat, turn the page.
Okay, so we need 4 successes for book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to keep calling it book. It's stuck in my head. But we get an automatic success.
Yeah, because we have that acorn or brain or whatever it is.
Okay.
We could keep working at those.
Well, yeah, but it says we fail as soon as it makes it all the way back.
Right.
So you could work on killing these guys. That's why you were there. I got an extra book roll, so I'll come back.
But also I could attack one of these for one of my actions
And then build a
that
library.
for
And
another.
that's, yeah.
All right, well, I'll fight these guys, so I get 1. I have 3 dice. And we need 2 successes.
Imagine Dave boxing them like 20 style.
Yeah. 20 stuff.
I failed.
How many successes did you need?
2. You said you need 2 successes.
Oh.
right?
Well, is damage persistent?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, they give us those little heart cardboard things.
Oh, good point.
While Dave looks that up.
I'm not looking it up. We're just going to play with it.
No. Making an executive.
All right, then
Executive decision.
I'm going to build the library.
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 Gonna rent us up some books at the library.
That was my turn.
Move it once.
Roll a 1 or a 2.
How about a 3?
Oh, that's good. Nothing gets added.
Oh, beautiful.
I'll move here. And I will...
Do you know how many successes you need?
5.
You can't get 5.
I need 6. Well, aren't they persistent?
No.
Oh, then I'm not going to move there. All right. I'll tell you what. I'm going to move there anyway. And I'm going to attack this guy. I get 2 soldierings. Bang, bang.
No, we need. How many were you rolling?
2 dice.
I'm not
Oh,
doing that.
that's right,
I'm
we need
attacking that guy. And I've done a darn good job of it, too.
So now we need 5 or 4
Now we
because
need-
we get the +1
We got an
minus
automatic,
1.
so we get
yeah.
4. Yeah.
I mean, if you could, how many cards are here? Oh, we can never get through that in time.
Nope. Yep. You need to roll some don't move. Not that.
That's the opposite of don't move.
Yep.
2 young men vie for the attention of the same charming young maiden. The situation takes turn for the worse. It's nothing a good pint can't fix, though. Cost you a provision to fix.
I was gonna rest on my turn to get myself back up to full, or should I go through one of those? Should I go through Castles in the Mist? Castle in the Mist.
I don't know that we got time to rest. I would probably spend the green on that thing and then do a thing that's
Why
2
spend
different
the green on
actions.
that thing? How would that
Because
help us?
how did they hurt us when they fill the board?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we're going to find out here.
We're gonna find out pretty
They're not going to have time to fill the board.
Or come back and hit this imp so Dave can finish him off on his turn.
Let me go back and hit that.
And then I'll test book on my turn.
Although, aren't we taking extra damage in there because of this thing, because of the intense heat?
I didn't lose any hearts. so.
I lost a heart, so I lost 2, but there's nothing we can do about that.
Okay, because if
This
I only
is everywhere.
I don't have 2 to. Oh, that's true. All right. 'Cause I only
You
have
got to
2.
take risks.
Yeah. I'm moving there, and then I'm going to attack that guy.
And you're going to kill him, too.
2 successes.
1 success, and then 1 if I exert myself. Well, I guess I kind of have to exert myself.
Well, then you'll die.
Oh, that's right, I would die. But
What happens if you lose all your health?
You die.
I don't think so.
What happens when you die?
is death a bad thing in this game?
Deplete
Okay.
yourself.
Yes, so I can kill that guy if I deplete myself down to 0, and if I go down to 0, then I cannot do that again. I can't.
You just can't use that again.
Right, I can't use the exert myself.
Right. That's fine.
That's
No big deal.
okay. Yeah, see,
That's no big deal.
so in this case, death is not a bad
It's a
thing.
minor inconvenience.
Minor inconvenience. Okay, so that guy's gone, and
That was your turn.
that's the end of my turn. Yes,
All right.
I think I'm going to have to rest pretty soon.
Do I dare say it?
No, don't say it. Don't do anything
Say
foolish.
it. Say it.
Don't.
Say it.
He's gonna say, there's a double on here. We're gonna lose the game. Heat wave.
Heat wave.
The tropical.
We're in the heat wave. Oh no, it's
A
intense heat.
spell of hot weather is taking its toll on a number of sick animals, a few elders, and the troops' morale. All rangers lose a heart.
Okay, I can't.
Good for you.
Yay.
All right. How many scholars do we have to roll?
4. Minus
4
1.
plus the number of servants and imps still on the board.
Minus.
Each goal you have completed grants 1 additional success. So we've got 1 success.
You need to
Well,
roll 3.
I'll roll. I mean, there's nothing else I can do.
No.
Did you
else
only
you
get
can
3 die? I thought you had.
Yeah, but there are 3 successes on your
I get 4 dice because I got
Oh, okay. I got you.
my guy's Mr. Smarty.
Mr. Smarty Pants.
That's terrible.
All right. That was 1 action.
Worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Nothing else gives
So
the
that was
scholar
2
right.
misses and an exert yourself for a success. You can't exert yourself, right?
It wouldn't matter.
I shall go
Oh,
here.
because all right.
I can't. Nothing else I can do.
You can move.
And do what?
I don't know. Get ready for action.
You can build this
Build what?
dungeon. You can put the
And
demon
then
in it.
then go there.
No, I'm going to build a dungeon because I can,
Not there.
and that increases our defense by 3. So we'll make
Whoa.
this fortress really, really powerful for when this demon takes over.
That much more difficult to dislodge him in the next chapter.
I understand that you have a 1 in 6 chance that we lose. We lose.
What?
Possibly. Read what it says. You lose.
Actually, the name of this card is Victory.
Nope, that is incorrect. Let's read what it says here. If the adversity marker makes it back to the chronicle space before a ranger has confined the demon, defeat. Turn the page.
I like this one better.
Yeah. Oh, here's the defeat thing.
Well, wait. This one was the next card up.
Well, yeah, but this one says defeat. That one says victory. Did it sound like we were victorious?
Okay.
The ritual is a failure. A black claw rends the fluid wall of dimensional door. A colossal figure emerges. It sends you into nothingness, accompanied with a profound look. The end. All right.
So this game was ending right there, anyways, because those are the last 2 cards in this chapter.
It was going to end
So-
for us anyways, but
Right.
look how much book there is left.
Right. I'm just
So-
okay. When I saw this big stack, I don't know why we put the whole stack up there if we're only playing the.
I do it so it doesn't get out of order.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
Wanted you to be intimidated. I think this is going to be an 8-hour video. You know?
So what did we do wrong that that killed us? I mean, I don't think that it didn't seem like we're. This seems like the things that we were letting go and that we knew was going to be a problem didn't hurt us. These cards here we were kind of letting go, but that's not what hurt us.
No, I could tell you what hurt us. You see how that card we're trying to complete those tasks? See how it has 3 birds on it?
Yeah.
That represents extreme difficulty.
So
That's
we
what
got
hurt us.
we got the bird.
Yeah, we picked a really, really hard.
Yeah.
Because if you look at this one, which only has 1 bird, look how simple it is to complete those tasks.
Oh, much simpler.
We
So if we would have had 3 of
finishers
these,
for sure.
Yeah.
so if we would have had 3 of these, because these come out they're not in random order, they're in a definite order. So
Dedicated
if
order.
we would have been much more successful over there, we would have had 3
Exactly.
automatics. Oh.
That's why I told you those give you bonuses to complete the final tasks.
Okay. You know, I didn't notice those 3 birds. I remember when we were setting up, before we started the game, you were saying, "Oh, it's 3 birds. It's gonna be really, really tough." And I thought that we
Disregarded that comment.
That we
Just
nixed that, and that you went to like 2 birds,
No.
or 1 bird, or free bird, or any kind of bird.
Free bird, yeah.
Big bird. I don't care. Not the 3 bird. Okay. Well, I mean, we made it through the whole chapter.
Yeah.
We didn't lose to the very end.
Well, you never lose until the end.
That's usually how it is.
You will always get to the end chapter, and then you'll either win or lose based on how well you've done prior to that last page.
Right. Okay. Well, that was pretty fun. Yeah, it was a interesting game. We'll talk about it in another video.
I mean, just look. That was just chapter 1, and look at you could play chapter 1 over and over again with all these different types of scenarios.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I see a lot there with not 3 birds.
I told you he picked a bad one.
No.
You let him pick up. You know you're not supposed to let him pick.
It's your fault. Yeah.
Okay, well, we weren't successful. We had a pretty good time. I thought that, I don't know. I don't know if we could have done too much more. Because
Roll
we were,
better. I don't
roll better.
I don't even think we could roll better because
I
I don't think we failed a single thing.
I think I failed
No, I don't think
once
so.
on trying to accomplish this.
Dave's fault then.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would have made or break the
All
game.
Dave's fault.
Okay, well, I hope that you guys, got a good sense of how to play the game and how the game goes and what to do when some idiot picks 3 birds before you start the game.
He has a sad.
Yeah, he is a sad. Thanks for joining us in this video. If you enjoyed it, please give us a subscribe. Consider subscribing, and we will see you in our next video.
See ya.